Okay, there we go. Mhm. Let me make sure. Looks like it's still not on. Oh, there it is. It's on. Okay. All right. All right. I like using my headset, but I have to change the settings every time I do it. So, mhm. Hey, hey, coloring with Tailor Made. Hey, Foxy Colorist. Hey, coloring Tailor Made. Thank you so much for sharing it. Thank you so much. Let me hit this so stanky lank on here. Let me put this stanky lank up in here. We're going to color for about 10 or 15 minutes in the Mythographic Monday book of choice, Avery. And Avery, I think it means birds. This book is full of birds. Let me put this link up on her. And then y'all know I have fallen in love with the collage. What you say? You had so much fun last night on your channel. We got to do it again. Yes. Well, the link is gonna be here now. I know you. You know. Hey, like I said, anytime you want to come up, girl, we got to get them. We got need three more. I see we're at 47 now. We need three more so that you can go on live and so I can come over to your house. Oh, you did? Thank you so much, Foxy Colors. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did a 4 hour live last night with TaylorMade and a couple other people. And I'm going to be over here live playing music because I'm trying to get my watch time on this channel. I think I only have like 400 and some hours. And I think it's time to step it up. We're going to go ahead and go ahead and get these hours running down. If I have to just get on here and babble. Y'all know me, but sometimes I talk too much and I am petty. So it doesn't make for, and I do have a potty mouth. So I'm really working on that. I really am, y'all. But it's just, I got to go in baby steps. Now, there's the link right there. Anybody wants to come up and talk about anything or color, everybody's welcome. Well, not everybody. Now, and let me not even say that, y'all. Y'all know. I pinned it. So there it is. It's there. It's in there. So what I'm going to talk about this book here. Now, I started this book with a color along with bubbles, and I'm going to tell you, well, this one I was just doing on my own. This isn't this so cute? These little penguins are over here OD'd on a Sunday. It is just adorable in his little belly. So I started that one a while ago. But Bubbles had a color along. We colored in this one, and she's finished hers. I can't pick it up right now because I need to figure out what colors she used. So I had planned on coloring this one. And then in the meantime, I'm always looking ahead. So I had threw some colors down on a couple of these birds that I found very dramatic. That one. And then this is the one I'm gonna do some color in on that one. And I think I picked another one. I think it was a blue one. Oh, a yellow one. Y'all know I love yellow. So, and I thought I had the blue one. Yeah, I thought I had started a blue one. Now, if you don't like feathers, this book might not be the one for you. Now, I'm not a hair or a feather girl, but you just try and you do it, and like Foxy Colorist, I just saw your live with the Mythographic. We got a whole shelf of these books. And then before we even colored anything in one book, we already buying the next one. Mythographic will wear your pocketbook out. You definitely got to go around to Ollie's and the TJ Maxx or wherever and try to find them where you can get them for $3 or $4. But you can go ahead and get them hot off the press and pay $18. You can. Ain't nobody holding your pocketbook hostage, no ma'am. But if you do find them and get them at a good price, You let us know because you know Books a Million has them and everything. So what I did with this page, I just put the green and the yellow down, and that's markers, the watercolor markers, and I left space in between. So what I'm doing now with that is coming through with some yellow. Come through, and there is nothing on the back page. So that lets me know this was, and I have not based this page. This was watercolor, yeah, watercolor markers, like the Tombow. Make sure they say watercolor. But yeah, you can use watercolor markers as long as you don't let that marker tip stay down on that one page. Just lightly use it. You can use it, and it will not go through. Now, but the beauty about this is this is a one-sided page, so I always do suggest. Now, I would normally put something else up under here, but I don't feel like trying to find the wax paper. But yeah, always still put something up under your page, even if you're doing pencils and stuff, because sometimes you can be pressing so hard and it'll make the shape of whatever it is you drew on here, it'll put it on this side, and then you'll start coming on. This page is really nice. Hold on, look at the lines. These lines look like kind of like what's the lady name that does the Creative Haven books? Oh my goodness, the wiggly lines. She's got a whole series of her wiggly lines. I can't get up. Y'all, my chair is the one that I have pushed to the side. I pulled another chair out of another room, and this one is broken too. I didn't realize my chairs are broken. The ones that, this is this one isn't a gaming chair. My good chair is a gaming chair. The chair that I usually sit in, it's an office chair. It's an executive office chair, and I think I've had it for, geez, at least, and it's so comfortable. It's real leather and it's so freaking comfortable. But I think it's time for it to be retired. So Bubbles told me a name of a company to go look for chairs. And I don't like those chairs. You got to put them together. You know, they come in a little box and they give you all these screws and stuff. So when I get one, whatever chair I get, I'm going to have like if I think Lowe's or Home Depot, if you buy chairs, they'll put them together. I'm getting somebody to put it together right because there's nothing worse than putting the chair together yourself, which I can do, but I'm not trying to. And I want it done right. You know what I mean? I don't want to I don't want to do it wrong. Because if you really think about it, I mean, your chairs are very important, especially if you are doing these YouTube videos. And you can write these things off as business expenses if you are one of those people that take your channel really serious and make it like a business. You need a chair. You're doing YouTube equipment, your cameras and stuff like that. Now, me, I'm not all into that. I'm not. And the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because I just did somebody's taxes that does YouTube, and they were telling me about all this stuff. Now, first they were like, "Well, I had needed this for that." I'm like, "What did you need that for?" This, and, so then I let them know what they can, you know, f- add to their list because they do itemized taxes. So I helped them. And please, nobody ask me any tax information over here. I'm not going to be held liable for nothing. So if I share something, it's just going to be like I just saw it on the internet or something. Don't. Y'all not gonna get me hemmed up in nothing. I remember the first time I just told people that I did taxes. Somebody they had a company. One of the subbies recommended them to me. I mean, me to them, and they called me. I think it was like the 12th or the 13th of April. They were like, "Can you help?" I was like, "It was like I'll pay you anything." I was like, no, ma'am, no." And the 12th of April? Are you serious? I don't care how much money you pay. And I don't want the liability because I don't know, I don't, don't mix business with pleasure. And this over here is pleasure. So I do not mix that. So I put that color down for the peacock, I mean, whatever kind of bird this is. I colored it like a peacock. I don't know what it is. And it's a different way of coloring the feathers. Like I said, I'm not a feather person. So I figured if I just kind of sketch it out with the markers and then leave spaces in between. Now I could have put a couple of more colors in here, some darker greens and darker yellows, and it would add a little bit more texture. But we just like trying to learn how to do a method. That's what we're trying to do. Yes. Oh, is my Dee Dee up in here? It's my Dee Dee. My Dee Dee. What she say? Put those. What she say? Putting those arms on the chair. Miss Dee Dee, you ain't never lied. The arms on the chair, and I think I told the story that my gaming chair I actually put together myself, and the arms were the hardest part. And so I had a cable guy come in here, and he set in it to try to hook my cable up, and I think he thought he broke the arm. Girl, he was in there doing something, and I was like, I found it. I didn't know what he was doing. It was like it was taking a little bit too long, and I said, "Oh Lord, let me check that room, make sure he ain't steal nothing." So then I came back and sat in the chair, and the arm was because I got used to the arm being broken. I had put tape around it and stuff because and it was just if you don't get it right the first time, it is never going to work right because you got to get the arms right. Now this chair that I'm sitting in, the thing wrong that's wrong with it is the back. Like if I sit in this thing, I'm going to roll all the way back, and if I try to lean back in it, like even if I don't want to lean back, it's going to make me lean back, and so I got to be real careful. But at least it puts me up at a higher. So I'm working on getting a chair. But yeah, these things putting together, I don't like it. And I wished, like stores don't even really have it like that anymore. Like I did go to Staples and I went in there and sat on some chairs because some of the chairs are put together. And some of those demo chairs, they will sell them at a good price. And I think one year I had bought one from it and I just didn't like it and I gave it away to somebody. Or I might have sold it to them because it was still, I had only had it for like 2 or 3 days. And I think I sold it to him for like $10 or $20, something like that. But it was an executive chair. But you have to be very particular about your chairs because you got to get the back support right. And then my booty has to be comfy in the chair. And I like sitting on leather. But right now I've got two pillows and a whole bunch of stuff. It's makeshift. So I can't be moving around dancing or nothing like that because I will be on this floor and this floor is wooden and it's just not good. So Miss Dee Dee, I was over there with you this morning. I was actually watching and listening and then finally when I said something and then you said that you said you didn't even know about the other extraordinary book. Yeah, so she's gonna be getting it tomorrow. So I don't know if she's gonna share it over there. Um, I'm learning vicariously through her. And then also there's a lady that was on your channel, Miss Dee Dee. Her name is Ann Makes. I have been stalking her channel and I know and I tried to let her know in the chat, but I guess she was like, I don't know this lady. So, because I said, I've been stalking your channel, you'll probably see a lot of comments. And she just kind of didn't say nothing to me. So I was like, okay, she probably know about me from my other channel. She's like, I ain't messing with that lady. But could you put in a good word for me so she could at least chat back with me or something? It's okay if she doesn't, because I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know I'm not. So that's all we're going to do for Mythographic Monday. I have put on notice I have to go find the colors that I did with Miss Bubbles so I can finish that one. And these pencils that I keep at the corner of my desk, these are the inexpensive ones I got through the Amazon. I call them Helsinki Lycos. I don't know what that is. I can't read that. I'll try to Google it and look it up, but it's really cute. It comes with a little cute little case. And these, if one or two come up missing, I won't mind it. I just set them right there and they are good to go. So usually if I'm just grabbing something, that's what I grab. Now let's get into the collaging because this is what I really love. I do. Now I have been trying to collect pages. Ooh, that's that chair. Oh, I'm gonna fall over. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Oh, if I fell over in this chair on the wood floor, oh my God. I just have to call 911. Could y'all call 911 for me? I don't know. So anyway, so I got some collage books. I said I wasn't going to get any until I got enough cut out free stuff and I do have enough. And then I've just been gathering magazines. I've got another box full of stuff I'm going to go through because I need to get rid of that stuff that's in the box and get rid of it. So I'm going to go through and cut it up and stuff. So I finally got this. The Amazon has the book deal where you buy two and get one free, but they kind of have it hidden. And they also have coupons linked to some of the books that they have. Like you can get $2 or $3 off. I think a lot of people are racking up on the Kirby books. Child, it's raining. Hold on. Let me close this window. Hold on, y'all. Oh, let me close this window. Okay. All right. Oh, and I had this page sitting in the window. Oh Lord, and it's watercolor. Oh, I'm glad I did it right in time. Oh my God, I'd be so mad if this page got all wet up. It is a little, not too much damp, but it is. See, be mindful of where you put your stuff at. It was a beautiful day today, so I opened up the windows in here and I have to close the door because I have Alexa over there. And when I get in here talking, Alexa be all in my business. She starts telling what I'm going, where I'm supposed to go, and she'll hear me say a particular word or something, and then you can't shut her up. And she's like 3 or 4 rooms down the hall. I don't even know how she hears me this night. She's a nosy something. So yeah, so I look through this and I think to become familiar with these books and to know where everything is, a couple of them have the table of contents and some of the pages are numbered. You just have to just glance at it, and then see what you have and then get ideals like that. Like even the things that I cut up, my little bin, I go through that and I'm going to show you what I have. It's not much. Somebody ringing my doorbell. Is that my tailor made? Let me see. Yes, that's my tailor made. Hold on.
It's his eye. It's his eye.
Hi, Boo. How you doing?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, you have
I'm just
fun.
gonna. Oh yes. I felt like I was at the club all night. I couldn't hardly get up and everything.
I know, and we did 4 hours, and I normally don't do no long videos like that, but it was so much fun, you
Yeah, it
know?
was fun.
Uh-huh. I didn't put it on the other channel. I just kept it the way it is, 'cause like I said, I want to get them watch hours. Now, what we got
Yeah.
47, we need to get hold on, let me put your link here. Miss Taylor May Coloring with Taylor has been very supportive to a lot of us over here, and I share stuff out and she's very receptive to she's very receptive to some tips and things. Like I said, I didn't know she was a colorist, and then I found out about it. So I've been very excited about her. But we're gonna need to get her over to 50. So I think she might need 3 more. So if y'all can, please, anybody can come up in here and
Please.
sub to her. Let me put her link in here because we want her to get at least over 50, and then definitely more than that. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're welcoming her into the coloring community as a content creator. So then I
Thank
could go over
you.
there and wreck her room up and cuss everybody out, and then I could go home and leave. Okay? No, I won't. I'm
Right. You
trying.
can throw some chairs and stuff
I could.
around, right?
Right. Let me get your link. Oh, you know what? I have to do it over here. Yeah. So I'm
No,
so
I'm just gonna be
happy.
quiet while you talk.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Insert whenever you feel like it, but let me get your link up on here first. Let me get that done so
Okay.
people can just
Thank you, Bill.
easily. Oh, you're welcome. Coloring with Tailor Made, because it is nice when you could just be able to hit the link, without having to search for people. And then I
Mm-hmm.
think, well, dang, y'all could have made it easy so I could just click on them. I don't mind clicking on them, but I ain't trying to look for them.
Right.
If I got time for that, yeah. So we're gonna try to get her. Oh, she got 48. Girl, you got 48.
Ooh,
Okay, we're
thank
gonna get.
you.
Uh-huh. Okay, so hold on. Let me go ahead and share this. So hopefully you'll get more than
I'm
it.
so
We don't have to
close.
stop at 50. We don't have to stop at 50. And
No,
the
we ain't
mean
gotta
people,
stop
what
at
they
50.
they ain't gotta stop. They'll join and then they'll let you get there and then they'll take them back. They do that all the time over
That is
there.
so sad.
Isn't it mean? It's sad. Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I found your link. Okay, so here's her
Because it's
link.
free. It's free to, to subscribe to
It's
someone, and you don't even have to
free
watch them.
99. No, and then you don't have to even turn the notifications on, but it's still support. And
Yeah.
like I do sub to some people, and when I feel like going to their channel, I'll go. But a lot of times I don't do notifications. But the ones that I want the notifications from, I never get them. Now I always get Dee Dee's notifications. I do because I've been over there so many times. I guess YouTube
Mm-hmm.
was like, let me let her know. But every now and then I don't check my notifications and Dee Dee will be on and she'll be like, okay, because thank y'all for coming. I was like, thank you for coming. Girl, replay.
Yeah, you're late. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
YouTube does do that. They are
Uh-huh.
late with the notifications all the time.
hmm Yeah, they are. But I try to check them at least 4 times. Like coloring with Taylor May. Um, I try to check them a couple times a day. If I don't hear the bling, coloring with Taylor May. And here's her channel link there. Okay, so that, and let me see. I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna pin it. Okay, so I pinned it so it's there. Okay.
Thank you.
See, Miss Dee Dee says she always get views notification. That's right, cause Dee Dee, we've been through a whole lot. Dee Dee's been watching me for a long time. Even though I had my whole potty mouth episodes, I was on here, but I was always defending myself or clapping back. I just didn't get on here and just strike up, beefs and stuff. But Miss Dee Dee, I asked her one time. I said, Miss Dee Dee, I'm so sorry with my potty mouth. She said, "Girl, I understand. My family, I've come from a military family." She said, "Hi, Devin." Devin said she just. She said, "I
Thank
come
you,
from a
Devin.
I come from a military family. I'm not. Oh yeah, and Dee Dee did sub also. She said I'm used to it.
Thank
But
you.
she doesn't speak like that. I've never heard her say anything like that, or Devin either. But they still support me. But y'all, I am really trying to work on that. But he's not finished with me, and you know how things are. So I try to stay calm. I think a lot of it was based on hanging around the wrong kind of people and stuff and getting into stuff that I'm like people would attack and stuff. So we're trying to change around here, but it's not going to be overnight. No.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the book, the extraordinary, I can't wait for Miss Dee Dee to get her book in. And she said she didn't even know that they had the even more one. So there, I enabled her. And then this cut up book, I did look at it. So my point was, it's good to get to know what you have, because when you do these ideals or think about brainstorming, I won't have to go looking for a whole lot of stuff because it'll already be here. And then sometimes you can just look through these books and get an ideal. Now I'm going to show you. Oh, this peacock is beautiful. So I think this is when they do those prompts. I always hear Dee Dee people saying, "Can we have some prompts?" And I'm like, "Why are they asking for prompts? What are they writing, a novel?" I could never figure it out. Uh-oh, I got to be careful when I lean over here. I'm gonna fall on the floor. So today okay, what book? Okay, so I've got two books I'm going to be working in while I finish one page and another one is drying. So I'm trying to follow a little bit of Anne Make's method and then also a little bit of Miss Dee Dee Wellingham's method. And then I'll merge those two together and figure out how I want to do it. Now, this one, I just, I showed this one already. I just tore the pages out. I like the little white raggedness. I don't even know. But I will come through and clean some of these up. But this page just had the door, so I just put the same thing around it. And this is a calendar page, and the calendar books that Books a Million has for $3. So I did that, and it was so much fun doing this page. It was so easy. Now I haven't embellished it except for I cut out one little lady, and there was like a little pole there. So I said, "Well, let her sit right there talk on the phone." Okay. So I don't know where I'm going to go with it, but I felt like she needed to be sitting there, and I didn't want to lose this page. But I will come through with hold on, a marker. Oh Lord, y'all, I'm gonna fall over. I know I am. I know I am. I have to be very careful. I'm gonna come through with a little Posca thing and color in this spot right here, and color around her to like take that whiteness off. But yeah, I'll do that a little bit neater. But yeah, so um, and then go in here and do this. Now I know that lamp is behind me, so let me just see if what does it look like if I turn that off and then turn this one on. I don't know. Still, anyway, let me not worry about that. Anyway, and it's nighttime now. I had it perfectly done in the daytime because the windows were open and everything. So basically, I'm just going through like Miss Ann makes does, and she makes the pages whole. Like she would find something on this page and then, collage it so that when she flips it over, all the pages are, have a background. This one right here is already set up as a background, and I do love it. And you just have to get to just keep watching what you have. Like this one doesn't need anything, but I can come through and do the clouds because this does have some words right there. Um, so yeah, so that's what I was doing today, and I've worked on that. This was the one that I saw that had a whole bunch of stuff around it, but I saw these two shapes, and I just finger painted the background. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but at least it's ready to go when I find the perfect thing that I want to address. This one I need to finish up. I may do this one on camera. It had a whole bunch of columns, and so I just wanted to make these two columns stand out, and I'll just blacken out or whatever with these. And then it'll be a clean page to start. So it's basically just identifying the backgrounds. Like this doesn't really need anything, but you can, if you want to, do something with that and just leave the door. Now the crack is the only thing that is a bit of an issue sometimes. So on this book, now this is Abandoned London. I have been trying to find abandoned places, and it's kind of hard to find. I went back to Books a Million to see if I could find it. I didn't find it. So I found Abandoned London, and this was $3. Okay. I think Amazon they have it for $27. So, this book right here is made by the same company, the Amber Company, right there, Amber. And I like this was the book I wanted first. I didn't even know about this because I said it's time for me to get off the pot and not the weed pot, but get off the pot and start collaging. So this page I did today. Now this page already looked like this, and I haven't cleaned it up or anything, but I tore up another calendar page, and because it looked like there were little squares of space or opportunity, so I cut a calendar off. You know how they have the back of the calendar, they'll show you all the pictures inside of the calendar. So I cut them all out and then kind of arranged them as a collage, and I tried to line them up like that's a river line right there. So with this one, I lined that up, and then I lined this up so at least there's some uniformity. Y'all know what I'm saying. This head was already there laying to the side. So yeah, and I did put some Mod Podge on it, but I'm going to actually straighten up these lines. I'm gonna keep this page looking like that page, if that makes any sense. I don't know what I'm gonna put on there yet, but and so then I was going to work on this page. So what I did and how I got started, child, I cut out this bird. This bird was it's in the calendar. Those calendars are awesome. This bird is so cute. He was behind a whole bunch of birds. This one was in the middle. So I was like, well, I'm going to work with that. So then some other calendars I found that I just tore them out. And then I was like, do I want to do the colors? Do I want to do it really offbeat or whatever? And so this is the little bin that I have for the ones that I did kind of make for myself or pick for myself. I cut them out. This was the rest of the bird page, but so and yeah, most of them came from the calendars, some of the magazines, and I didn't know I liked birds so much because maybe the calendar I had was a bird calendar. But this is something I'll use for something. I think I want to do a clock kind of collage. And so, yeah, so I just put them all in here, the ones that I think are ready. So I'll just open up and pick one of these out and then find a page in one of those books that has the same color scheme or same type of shape, some pyramids and stuff. So every day I'm going to try to devote at least 10 or 15 minutes just cutting stuff out now so that I can get rid of the rest of the material and not have a whole bunch of cluttered stuff. I find this one very, very interesting. Definitely when you do put stuff over top of, make sure you use matte stuff so that you can put pencils on it and paint over it, because if you get the glossy stuff you're not going to be able to do that. And I do have a vision of a whole picture, like at the bottom there's a whole bunch of people looking all different, standing out here looking, and whatever is behind them, I don't know, it's going to have to be something space like. So I have that, so when I see anything that I think I could use, I will cut it out and save it. Now, this one, I was saving this one because I was looking at something that had some people that were married. I don't know what I did with the other one. So anyway, this is a beautiful Indian couple that look like they just got married. So yeah, so that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to build this, and I actually like these a lot. But I have to keep going through it so I know what I have. You know. And it's an inexpensive thing. So this is actually part of what I'm going to be doing on April the 10th with Kim. Kim is going to be blinging hers out one particular way, and I'm going to be blinging mine out a particular way. And yeah, so that's what's going down. Let me see what y'all saying. Hi, Ivy Pearl. I have been cutting up, and a good kind of cut up. Free cut up. Uh huh. Hey, I need to make sure if y'all come in here, can you please go over and sub to Coloring with Tailor Made, and she's on here now. She's over here coloring. We're gonna need to get her over 50 so she can come on and share her style with us. She's a fast colorist. She's an exact color. She's a perfectionist, and she's doing a little bit of everything. She loves different type of mediums also. Yes. And Blue Skies is in the building. Hey, boo. So I'm going to try to work on this one. Hey, Color with Wellness, how you doing? So what I did when I was looking at this, okay, so y'all see what I did with that one. I like that. I like where I got started on that one. So then this page came over. So I looked through my calendar and I was like trying to find matching the colors. And instead of just putting this on here, I mean, that's like you can do that if you want to, but I'm going to cut these out. I'm going to cut these out, but I'm still trying to figure out the perfect page that I could add this bird. So then I just kind of like put the bird where, okay, no, I don't want to be in the cathedral. Now, I did have an idea with this page. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I did with it. But anyway, so that's why I need to keep stuff out, but it's okay. I'm learning how to, work through this thought process of doing this. So I did like that, and I thought about him kind of looking like he's flying in, but it's in the crack, so I definitely have to cut him and paste him on one side and paste him on the other, which is not bad. Um, let's see, where's one I did figure out like these are just so beautiful, and look. I mean, you don't even really have to do anything; just kind of cover up those words. So the one that I came up with, hold on, let me see, is it in this book? I was thinking about this one right here. Okay. I looked at the top of that and I was like, well, maybe I can somehow make this like a bird's nest, like a bird's nest. I would have to cut, that feather off. Make that like a bird's nest. And then in that collage book, there's some eggs. So I was thinking about raising this up a little bit. And then, of course, I can paint eggs or draw eggs on here. So it's like he's sitting on a bird's nest. And that's a whole building. Looks like a Roman cathedral or whatever. So then, nope, not that one. I was thinking about cutting up because this bird has the same colors as on this page. Same colors. So I was thinking about ripping this page up and then putting it down here, but at least cutting this bird out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raise him up though, because I want to have some eggs up under him or her. Well, her. The men can sit on the eggs too. Why do women got to sit on the egg? You know. So now, Miss Taylor Made, is collaging anything that you would want to do, or you just enjoying what you're doing right now? Is it something?
Yeah. I'm still on the fence with it. I'm seeing how y'all are gonna do what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, before I jump on it,
Before you
you
jump on
know.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to see how y'all's putting this together.
Yeah.
And I want to see what what y'all's books turn out like,
Yeah,
you
and
know?
Kim's going to do hers in a on a frame in a portrait. Hers is going to be kind of like 3D like. So
Yeah, and that's what's interesting is that
yeah.
there's different ways to do it. And so I'm gonna be able to, you guys are gonna show at least two different ways.
Mhm.
And if other people join, who knows how they're gonna do theirs. So
Mhm.
yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
I kind of don't know if I'm going to have a lot of people though. I kind of feel like that. And it's okay if I don't, cuz if I have one or two people, I'm happy. I
Well, even if
am.
it's just you and Kim, that's cool.
Mhm. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll see.
It's all good. But
But
yeah.
I'm enjoying your enthusiasm about this and how you're gathering up everything. You seem
Oh,
pretty excited.
yeah, I
So
am.
yeah, and
I
it's
really
different.
am. Mhm. It is different.
Hmm.
So let me get my wax paper. Miss Dee Dee Wellingham said we gotta have wax paper, and I started to say you don't need no wax paper. You can use this. As soon as I said that, I was gonna use a coffee. What is it? A table mat from the Dollar Tree. Girl, I was coloring the page. That thing stuck to the page. I said, see, this is what Dee Dee. This is what Dee Dee was. She was telling us. See, now I'm hard headed, and I'm gonna figure out a different way to do it because I'm not gonna be buying wax paper. Girl, that book page was stuck to. It's like, uh, Bill, I told you, use the wax paper. I could just hear her voice. Oh my God. I was like, oh man. And I didn't do it on camera, so she didn't get to see the beauty of seeing me pull off that page that was stuck.
You gonna find you gonna find a way to make it your own, ain't you?
Uh-huh. Okay, Miss Dee Dee, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for popping in. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm so glad she didn't see it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know how you hate when people say, I told you so? I don't
Hmm.
I don't think she would, but wait a minute. I am late. What are you doing, View? Because you collage in your art journal. Yeah, you're down as long as it's legal. Yeah, it's legal.
Who was that, Foxy?
That's
I know she
Foxy
always talking
Color.
about something she down if it's legal.
Right, like we gonna go up here, go to jail. That what's gonna they're gonna they're gonna round up all us. They're gonna people that's out here coloring and on the YouTube. They all going down. No, we ain't
See,
going down. We
Foxy
good.
don't know about it because she been out of town and stuff.
Yeah, she had a nice vacation. She had a beautiful vacation.
So
So
she don't know about the collage.
yeah, well, I did some videos, and it's gonna be April the 10th. I know Kim's gonna be with me because she's gonna show her version of the collage, and she's gonna use some of her actual artwork and collage it. And then I'm going to do something in the book, and then I'm also going to do what she does also because I know she's going to use an actual canvas. She's already ordered some supplies and stuff. So this is the Mod Podge. I'm using the matte one. You can get a little bitty container at the Dollar Tree if you want, but I'm gonna tell you, if you start using this, you'll use so much of it. That Dollar Tree one could take two projects, you know. So I got this bigger one. I think I got it on Amazon for maybe like $9 or something like that. And it's very watery, and you just have to be very, very careful. Miss Dee Dee puts a plastic bag on the top of hers so that you can still open it because it will glue itself together. I had poured some in one of these little caps, and of course that's dry, so I'm gonna put a little bit here. And then you need baby wipes. I got my baby wipes. Miss Dee Dee is gone, but I listen to her. When I tell you, I don't just get on here willy nilly a lot of times. I listen to her. I've been watching her for over 5 years. I know.
Now you
Um,
know when you pull that Mod Podge out that it's serious, okay?
right.
Y'all be careful with that Mod Podge.
Better, and don't let anything. Don't put it on the corner of your desk. Don't let somebody run by and and it will get yourself stuck together. It'll make a mess. It'll mess up your carpet. Oh, can you imagine spilling this on some carpet? I wouldn't even know what you would need to do to get it off. I wouldn't even know where to even to tell somebody, well, this is what you need to do to remove it. You'd have to go to Martha Stewart and ask her, 'cause I wouldn't know. Now, crafting, I have found myself saving the odd stuff. Like I saved it. Now, when the last time we seen a brown paper bag? I went somewhere, they had a brown paper bag. I'm using everything. I'm not buying stuff. And where's my baby wipes? You gotta have those. I gotta get a bigger container of them. I got these at the CVS with my CVS books. Uh-oh, as I throw it over there. Okay. That's my okay. Now this part I was kind of confused about because I see people do it with the glue stick. They put it down with the glue stick. But then I see people wetting the area with the Mod Podge that they're going to uh cover. And I don't even know where this duck is going to be at now. I'm just going to put some over it. They wet this side of it, and then hold on, y'all. You don't want to mess up anything. Definitely don't do this over your page. So I am using a blank piece of paper. Uh, well, it's not blank, but I'll use it for something else. And then you put the Mod Podge on the actual reverse side of whatever it is that you want to do, to put down. So you got it on both sides. And it does make it kind of slippery, so it'll give you some room to move stuff around a little bit. And so, and then take that off, move that out of the way, and try not to get this stuck. I have to stand up, and I actually like I like standing up coloring. So we want him to, her or him, equal opportunity to to sit like here, but I want to raise it up a little bit because I'm gonna make some eggs there. That's gonna have eggs, so it looks like it's hovering over there, but don't worry. And then I ended up getting, I don't have that pusher thing, but I got this thing, but this is on the corner. So this kind of rolls it to flatten it. You don't have to use this. You can use your fingers or you can use a card or something. So that takes out the air bubbles and flattens it and stuff. Now, um, this leaf, I mean, this feather is going to go right here. And then any gap in between, I can just use it, fill it up with a Posca pen or some paint or pencil or something like that. So I'm not really worried about any spaces. And some people wear gloves. I'm not a glove person on here with this. So you can wear gloves if you want to. That right in the crack right there. But that didn't really work much. So I'm still learning, y'all. And then this leaf, I can use this for something else. So that's that. Okay, so I know what I want to do. I'm gonna make some egg, cut some eggs out or whatever. So I'm gonna make it like this building is a bird's nest. So on this side, I'm going to cut up. Where's the page at? Which one of y'all came over here? I know. See, y'all be coming over here behind my back. Okay, it's this one. So this I'm going to tear up and position it in some type of design because I really want the colors, and then I'll put other stuff on top as I see fit. So hold on, Miss Taylor May, hold on real quick. My nose is trying to be athletic. Isn't that something? Hold on. And you can say something if you want to. If you don't want to, it's okay. Oh, can you tell us
Okay.
what book you're coloring in? I'll be right back.
Okay. So I am still coloring in the Small Town Charm. It's a Creative Haven book with the author Teresa Goodrich, which I hear a lot of good things about her. And so far, I'm really enjoying the book. It's one-sided, so I'm getting to use my alcohol markers, which I don't know. Lately, I've been using a lot of my alcohol markers because I just recently brought a bunch of alcohol markers, so that's what I've been on right now. So that's what I'm coloring in. Then after this page, I think I'm gonna switch books again because I've colored like this in this book for a couple days now. So
Bye, Devin. Thank you for coming over. Okay, thank you, Boo. I appreciate it, Miss Devin for art. And I'm gonna put before this video is over, I'm gonna put down Miss Dee Dee's channel. Everybody that's in here, when I put the little music on, I'll go look for your channel so that I can post them in here also. So, uh, yeah, but I liked yesterday because you started that page while we started, and then you finished the whole thing. People
yeah.
love that.
Hmm.
And if you do that on your channel, that's you're gonna get lots of hits because a lot of people start pages. Not me, of course. And we never
Yeah.
see them. We never see them finish till like 4 years later. And Miss Foxy
Oh,
Colorist has got a part one of her Mythographic Monday. She did part one, and then so part two will be coming up. I guess it will be next Monday. And so she's doing a page, starting it in the beginning and then doing the whole thing. And those are really the videos that I really like to do. Oh, and then Miss Ivy Pearl is giving me a tip here. She's saying you can use reusable silicone crafting mats too. They are non-stick. Yes, I think you told me about that before, and I have that on my list of stuff to look for. Okay, so let me find some of these channels real quick, and we're gonna look at. Is that? Did you didn't let me know that red? What was the name of that red? Remember that old nasty piece of red that you was using?
the red is it is pretty too.
It is.
Deep is I think it's deep red.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
And
deep red.
did you use it for this one also? But I know you use it
Yeah,
for
this
that
right
other page.
here.
Yes, that
Hmm.
red is everything.
Yeah, I like it too.
Hmm.
It is really pretty.
So now have you let's see. Let's see what else is going on. Now I don't know if you watched the news. Now, I found something the other day that was quite disturbing.
What?
Um well, this coroner, not a coroner, this lady that worked at the funeral home, she was showing people how to a funeral home, whatever they do, get the body ready for
And
whatever they're going
bomb.
to embalm. Yeah, did you hear about that? What
What'd
a
she
sister.
do?
Oh my goodness. While she was teaching a class,
Oh my God.
she was teaching a class on how to, do the proper, embalming procedures and everything.
Mm,
And I guess the man that she was addressing had done something really horrible, some deviant stuff and
mm.
sexual stuff. So girl, while she was teaching, she cut the man's wee wee off and put it in his mouth while she's teaching the class. Girl, I saw that. I was like, I know this is false. Well, I googled it. It
She's
is.
gonna be in jail. You can't
Yep,
do
she's
that
in
to a
jail.
corpse.
And yep, she got charged with violating a corpse and then something else.
Yeah.
Well, can you believe she? And then she was telling the students, "Don't tell nobody about it." Like, how you going to embalming school or whatever, and your instructor does that, and you're not supposed to tell nobody? Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, it
Did
was.
they record her doing it? I'm sure somebody probably recorded
I
her.
think they probably did. They didn't show it, but we saw her in court, getting charged and everything. But yes, oh my goodness.
That is
Even in
sick.
death, puting out your body's, it has to be still treated with some respect. Now, he did do some
Yeah.
horrible things. He really did, but nobody deserves that. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
So yeah,
Like the nurse that was doing all that popping and tootsie rolling on them on her
yes, she was
like
doing it butt
making
flip.
videos like she was gonna like that was cute.
Yeah, and like nobody. Oh, and she was doing it for her commercials for her business too, wasn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, but
Or
she
was
got
it
in
somebody that
trouble.
she got in big trouble? Oh my goodness.
Like
And
what
there's
the
a man
hell?
that was doing that too. He had a whole company where he was doing the butt lifts and all that kind of stuff. And he was
Hmm.
rapping. Oh my God. It was no, he was doing it for the commercials. I think that lady was just doing it just, because for them to have a good time while they get through this whole surgery thing. And the lady that she did it on, she had a camera in her hair weave. Did you know that's how she got busted?
Wow. No.
The lady that was having the surgery had a camera in her hair weave, and she came out when she came to, after she had the surgery, she looked at the camera and looked at that, and oh my goodness, can you imagine?
Mm-mm. Because you don't know what they doing when you out.
And they were talking about her and all of that while we were doing that. So I'm basically right now I'm going to fill this page up with just some creative things or whatever I can do. I want to rip it so you can see the white part. That's the part I like, and it's a particular way to rip it. So yeah, yeah. So that's why they have cameras now everywhere, And when you go have some surgeries and stuff, you have to have people with you, because.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought so too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what you eat today? What you cook?
I made some salmon and I've been eating this coconut jasmine rice
Oh.
in the bag that you
Mhm.
just put in there for 90 seconds
Mhm.
and you heat it up.
What brand?
It's Uncle Ben's. I believe it's
Oh.
Uncle Ben's.
Okay, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, they got like red beans and rice. They got different flavors, but it's so easy to make.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is. I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah,
Hmm.
it is. But sometimes just something quick. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, something quick. I throw my salmon in the oven and it's done. I don't let it I don't like it dry, so it cooks pretty quick and then throw my little rice in there. And
Mhm.
yeah, my son he won't eat that, so that's just my own personal thing.
Yeah. And those little packages are just enough, that you
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
don't even eat a whole bag of that rice. I just eat some, and
Mhm.
it'll last like two settings.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
so
am.
that's what I ate for dinner.
I cheated. I went and had a Pizza Hut pizza, thin crust, and I had veggies. I had mushrooms, roasted. They have more
Mm.
variety of vegetables now to put on there. Roasted red peppers, um, mushrooms, of course, black olives. So,
You
and
said
then
Pizza Hut?
yes, Pizza Hut has really
Oh
stepped
man,
up
I
their
haven't had Pizza
game.
Hut in so long.
Mhm.
That used to
They
be the
really
bomb.
yes, but then they went down for a minute.
Mhm.
their quality of their food to me went down. And I guess they didn't change their whole menu. They got these whole little flip things. They look like quesadilla pizzas or something, and they put all this stuff in there, just like Papa John's. I think they're copying Papa John's,
I like Papa
and
John.
I do too. I love those peppers that they give you. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna take this and move this to put this because I don't feel like trying to find the other piece of the wax paper. So let me put this. But yeah, definitely use this wax paper, y'all, or some kind of something, because the moment you say, "Oh, I'm gonna be so careful," it's not gonna leak on there. It will leak, and your page will be stuck together, and then you'll be mad. You'll be
Very
mad.
mad.
You'll be mad. They mad, y'all. They mad.
Wait, so you do the art and then you put the wax paper in between and it won't stick to the wax paper either?
No, I'm putting it in. Okay, so like, you know how sometimes when you paint and stuff, you'll get some paint dripping or glue. It'll come back to the other
Mm.
side of the page. So this just
Mhm.
takes care of it. So I'm putting it in between the pages. You just like you put the piece of paper in between your alcohol marker pages that you don't want it to seep
Mhm.
through. Yeah. So that's all this is. Yeah. So I like that
Okay,
one
that makes sense.
there. Yeah. Keep it all neat. And so basically it's just kind of like a little puzzle, you know. I want definitely keep these blue pieces for guys. So let me just
Well, y'all's date is coming quick, so I
yeah,
hope y'all's preparing. It's gonna be here before you know it.
yes, April the 10th. Yeah. And actually, if it's, if it doesn't work out, that's fine. At least we'll show somebody else something to do. It's a different type of crafting or whatever. Because I get bored so easy and I like to kind of switch it up. And this actually is still coloring because I can color on top of here and I can paint and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's not bad. So I'm gonna put some of this Mod Podge over here.
So are you
Layer.
getting started on it now?
I'm doing examples. I mean, I'm just,
Okay.
yeah, because I don't want to be like, I don't know how to do it, so I'm going to do some every
Okay.
day until then. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just practicing right now,
And
and then you're
also,
gonna do your real copy when you.
yeah. But then
Mhm.
these two books I'm going to be working in. These are the books that I'm going to be working in. I didn't just buy them to do that project, because these books have a lot of pages in there, so I'll be busy for a long time. I'm still going to try to get the Abandoned Places book. That one looks very interesting, and then maybe also the Abandoned Castles. So, and then I think after that, that's it. But I'll be on the lookout to see what I get because these coffee table books can be very pricey. So if I
Yeah.
can find them for $3, girl, I'll get them.
And that's what I was gonna ask you too. Were you gonna use the material that you just got from your
Hmm.
books you just ordered in your practice books, or are
Yes.
you saving that for
Uh-huh.
the real thing?
Nope, this is this is my materials. I'm not saving nothing. Because I'm
Okay.
still learning. And I needed that because I didn't want to just totally rely on my magazines because I don't really have a lot. I'd have to really go looking. So I do think you need to buy if you started. It's good to get at least one collage book. And I think what they do, Didi and them, they do prompts, and prompts are they'll name like 5 or 6 different things, and they don't even go together. They're just very random. And then they make a page based on, the prompts that they use. So I got to get in on that part. I haven't gotten that part. So what I'm doing now is just freestyling, but I do want to get into that also. So I'm still looking at a lot of people on the YouTube that do these collages. All you do is type in reverse collage. Oh my goodness, there's so many. And Foxy Colorist says she does journals, and this is actually the same thing. All of us the same. All this is arts and craft all day long.
Hmm. Now I
Yeah.
remember seeing you using like
Oof.
cardboard like cereal boxes and
Mhm.
different
That's
like macro, you had different kind of stuff you found like in your cupboards and stuff.
mhm.
So are you going to be using that or that's just a different kind of collage?
That is, it's still collaging, but that were those things are called junk journals. Like I make
Oh.
a notebook out of cereal box lids, and I'll show you. Let me put this together. I'll show one or two. I still have them. I didn't really actually sit and do through and do it again after I had already made a bunch of them because I figured that nobody would be interested. But if I'm interested in it, I guess somebody has to be. But
Mhm. A
yeah,
lot
but
of us don't know about it, so we ain't interested until you present it.
you're right. You're right. You are right. So I'm trying to, 'cause like I said, because I get bored. I want to do something different, and you know, these coloring books cost a lot, and if I could use stuff that we throw away, it just makes it more creative. But so yeah, so basically, this is called a coffee table book, and you just taking a coffee table book or what magazine or whatever, and you just revamping it. And if you do it right, you really won't have to buy too much. I do suggest a collage book though, and the one that Miss Didi, I asked Miss Didi about that she suggested that I get was the Maria Rivera one, and I do like it. I haven't really flipped it. I figure I know a lot of people that flip it, but sometimes I think people steal images and stuff, and I don't want to be responsible for that. But her book has been so popular, I don't even nobody has time to sit here and copy pages, take flash, I don't know what do you say, screenshotting and then copying it on. Nobody has time for all that. Mm. They used to though.
Well,
It's
they
just
might.
steal.
They might.
Yeah, I know they
You
might, and
never
they're
know.
still going to do it. Uh-huh, they're still going to do it. And some authors, like especially when their books come out new, they don't want you to show it like that. And if you show it, they want you to put like a brush. You know how Bubbles asked her to do how she wants us to enter her thing, her contest.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm going to enter it too, so I got to find a page, but I don't want to enter it to
I
win
know.
that. Yeah. Did you pick up? Did you pick another page, or you going? Gotta wait
For the
till.
Kirby,
Uh huh.
it starts tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna find a page tomorrow and start. I haven't even been looking at Kirby because I know I'm gonna be in that them Kirby books for the whole month. You know,
Mhm.
mainly.
Yeah.
Until I get. I know I'm gonna take breaks too, but I know it'll take me a couple days to do one page of Kirby because you
Yeah.
want to take your time.
Yeah, to do it nice. Yeah, see, I have to
Yeah.
definitely go slow and do it nice because I know y'all know I'll be ripping through stuff sometimes. That I've been
But
so
Bill,
dis.
you do color fast because you've been running through that new book of his.
I I feel like I've been being a little bit disrespectful though, but yeah, I have been trying because I was so excited about that book and it coming out. Like you just don't even know. I just love me some
Hmm.
Kirby. Even though I be fussing him out. He called me today, child.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called me. He said, "Hey, View." I said, "Hey, Boo, how you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm gonna call you Mr. Rosanas now." He said, "Okay, Boo."
Yeah, because you got to put some respect on his name.
Oh. I said, 2 years from now, can I get a free book? He said, "I'll see what I can do for you, Boo." I said, "Thank you, Kirby."
Doesn't
That's
he
my.
have another book coming out this year or
Yes,
no?
he does. But it's going to be a collab. It's his 10th year anniversary. So
Oh.
it'll be a total collage now. If you don't have any Kirby's and if you feel like waiting until October, that one might be the one to get because that'll have some of the new books and all his other books. But he might have another series where he does all these collages with the same pages, like 9 books with just, and it's okay. We here for every one of them.
But won't he add some new stuff in there or no?
Well, that was the thing that I didn't like about how he did those other collage books because he didn't add anything new in. I said I'd have been okay if he at least threw maybe 3 or 4 new pages in there,
Yeah.
but no, he didn't do that. Mm-mm. So I had to cuss him out and let him know how I felt about the situation. And so him and I came to a little understanding, and I'll be a little bit more respectful when when this new book comes out. I told him, I said, "Boo, I'm going to support you anyway." He said, "I know, Boo, you are." Y'all, I'm not delusional, y'all. I'm just kidding. Okay. Like, oh, you see, she's that time talking to Kirby Rosanas. I told you something ain't right with that girl.
Okay. Right. If they don't know you're kidding, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think they do. I think some people really don't. And that's okay. I like the fact that people don't know because, keep people on your toes, keep them on your toes. All good.
Yeah,
I
so
am.
you staying on late tonight or what?
Oh, no, not like the other night. What time is it now? Okay, it's just 9:28. Yeah, that's why I came on a little bit early. I'm definitely
Hmm.
not gonna do a 4 hour tonight.
Are
That
you
was.
coming back on around your late night time? Because you sometimes come
I will
around, yeah,
when I go to sleep and then get
like
ready
you
to.
do too. You do two
Yeah,
times.
2. And then come on for about an hour or something. Do you sleep like that where you kind of wake up in the middle of the night?
Yep. And I will
Okay.
hop on the book and then go and color a little bit and go back to sleep.
That's what I'm gonna do. So,
Yeah.
look for me. You definitely the stanky link will be up,
Okay.
and yeah, I'll try
All
to
right.
color because I've got to do some. I have to do some more coloring. I'm just gonna put this right here. It doesn't go with anything, but
Okay. Well, I'll get down.
well, I'm gonna get ready to get off too. So okay, y'all, if y'all are in the chat, make sure that you're sub to Taylor, make color with Taylor, because we need to get her there. Let's see what we got. Let me check and see what you got. You better have 50. I'm telling you, y'all better stop playing with
I'm
me.
be close. I should be.
You should have 51 or 52 at least, because
Yeah.
my
Thank
goodness.
you.
I'm gonna go ahead and blast it on the other channel too. But yeah, we come on
Okay.
in. What you got? Oh, you got 49.
Hey, I can taste it. I can taste it.
Yes. So we're gonna get that other one and the more tonight when we come on in the morning, okay? We can go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some shameless begging. I'm just gonna say, girl, y'all, girl. Okay, just for the strength alone, for the support that you've been doing for a lot of us on here.
Yeah, and I hate
Girl.
to just go on that other.
I
I
know.
do got some nice people over there, but ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that.
That traffic,
I
that
just
ooh,
yeah, I kind of want to just have a separateness.
and that's why I don't. You see how I'm kind of keeping it separate? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying, yeah, and I like it
Trying
like
your
that.
hardest. Yeah.
I am trying my. It's so hard,
Yeah.
but
And you forget you hop on one, you're like, oh shoot, I meant to be on the other.
I know I do, and I hate when I do that. And then I'm thinking, sometimes I know that I do it, and then other times I don't. I think I'm gonna put this over here.
Because then that messes up your algorithm. Next thing you know,
Mm-hmm.
now you're getting all the alerts and stuff. You're like, dang.
Yeah, so I'm trying not to, but every now and then, like if I do it this at 3, I'll do it over there and then delete it. That's why I delete a lot of my videos because I don't want that whole foolishness. Whatever I'm talking about goes left,
Yeah.
child, go ahead and put it on private or delete it. Well, why she delete her videos? Because I can. Hello.
Yep. Because you can.
Yes, I can. Yeah. So no, I'm not trying to have all that stuff over here, but I will take the numbers. And then I'm thinking I'm helping some of those people over there need some other things to look at because they be doing way too much. Let me offer you something
Yeah,
else.
and they don't even know it though. They don't even know that they need something else. Like how relaxing a coloring book can be.
Mhm. And I'm gonna tell you, I get a lot of people saying I love putting you on at night because then I fall asleep to your app. I was like, okay, don't think that's an insult. I don't think that's an
Mm-mm.
insult. I like it.
Yeah.
You give me a click and a view, and then I got a lot of people that closeted coloring people now, and it's nice, it's okay, and especially on a budget, because I always talk about something on sale or for $3 or something like that. We all good.
Yep.
We all good. So okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put
Okay.
this down, and thank you so
Talk to
much
you.
for coming over.
No problem. Talk to you soon, okay?
Okay, all right. I'll see you
Bye,
in a little bit.
y'all.
Bye, y'all. Okay. Okay, so let me go ahead off to let me see. So basically, hold on, let me roll this one because I don't have a lot of glue around, and then I'm gonna get off. So basically, I just did a collage. Now I have not embellished it. I can embellish it by unifying everything. with the Mod Podge paint, defining the duck. I'm going to come through and put some eggs up under here now. In one of the books, like I said, it does have some eggs. I can use maybe one or two of those, or I might just paint some eggs in. Um, I'm going to add some blingage over here also. Maybe make it look more like a bird's nest or whatever. But yeah, so this was just definitely calendars. I haven't even dug into the book that I have, the books, the three books that I have. Amazon has that book sale. Now, when this is wet, you got to be careful. Don't make sure you don't uh, close it or whatever. But this Mod Podge doesn't take long to dry. It doesn't. It does not. And then after you embellish it and everything, then you put some varnish over top of it or another coat of gesso or some the shiny kind if you want it to shine. But it hardens up the paper. It keeps everything covered and yeah, I like it. I do. I like it. So this is so much fun. I'm so glad I kept sticking it out with Miss Dee Dee Wellingham where she would talk about stuff like this. And I said, I collected so much stuff and I said, I'm going to do it. So this was the week, or last week was the week for me to actually do it. And I'm telling you, I'm very excited about it. I really am. Um, yeah. So what'd you say, Foxy? Wait a minute. Oh, no, she's okay. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, and it's the same thing you do for your journals. Okay. Yeah, Pizza Hut used to be the bomb. Back in the day. And I don't even know if y'all remember Shakey's. Shakey's Pizza. They used to have a buffet that was everything. And then there was another pizza place. I can't think of it. I saw one of the food challenge people have a mukbang in there. Oh my goodness. Pizza something. I don't know what the name of it is. Now, I've never been a Chuck E. Cheese person. I've never been in a Chuck E. Cheese. I don't particularly care for Little Caesars, but every now and then, I'll eat a slice or something. But they got those ready and hot or something. I think they're like $5 the cheese ones, and you can get those and then take them home and then make your own, use your own vegetables and meat and stuff and put on there. I was telling somebody about that, and that's all they do now. They buy their Little Caesars cheese pizzas, and then they bling them out at home, and it's a lot cheaper because I think those hot and heavy or ready are only $5. So just clear out your vegetable drawer or your meat drawer or something. hmm So yeah, so thank y'all for coming over. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Taylor picks the cutest pages. Pizza Hut, yeah. Okay, all right. So I just reread the comments again, y'all. I, I was gonna play my little thing, but I forgot that this is not a paid version of the Restream. I do the 20 hours on the Restream free, and I do the 20 hours on the StreamYard for free. And then you can also come on YouTube direct and not have to pay anything. So please don't let that be something limiting you for not getting on here. And if you want to create your channel, you do not have to pay. But I do suggest you signing up for Restream and StreamYard for the free versions. They give you 20 hours a month. And between those two, that's 40 hours a month to vlog. And a lot of people don't use that much. And if you're using more than that, then, maybe buy it. The restream, the basic one is $19, and you can stream multiple channels on there. It's real easy to use. StreamYard lost their mind. I don't even know when they went from free. They had a $16 plan or whatever, and then they went straight to $45. I have no idea what StreamYard is doing extra, but I'm not in your wallet. So that's it. That's all. That's all I got. Thank you so much. Let me put that song. What song was I playing? Might as well put it on at the exit part. Yes. What song was it? My little thing on. Um. Oh, I want you to want me. Okay, Marvin Gaye. Y'all might not know about this. This baby making music. Okay, y'all make the babies when you get that wedding ring on there. Okay, don't. I know things happen, but try to aim for that. She telling the young kids how to. No, I'm not. I'm just saying this is what they used to call the music. Okay. Oh boy, let me end this.